Happy Friday, Oak Ridge families. Today is Friday, February 9th. Thanks for hanging out with me for a few moments here for the Oak Ridge Friday update. So 8th grade families, your child should be completely registered for classes for next school year as freshmen in Power School by the end of the day today. I think yesterday I was talking to Mrs. Woods and there were about 80 kids at Haddon, which is not a terrible number on a Thursday right before, but make sure that your child has their schedule in Power School or what they are registered for. High school takes obviously a little time to get everything in, and then schedules will be shot out kind of in a few months, but this is the beginning process for your child to become a freshman at the high school. So make sure that that is taken care of. Some math counts, math counts from last week or previously. Miss Ginty and the math counts crew got first place, and there are 6 students that are going to state, which I think is March 22nd, if I remember correctly. Congrats to math counts, Miss Ginty and that whole crew. They get here early in the morning, about 7 or so, a couple times a week to go through some things with math and the way the competitions roll. So congrats to that crew, really cool. This week is National School Counselors Week, so I just want to take a few moments to recognize our 3 counselors we have here. First, Miss Kim Woods, who works primarily with our 8th grade students, been here for a number of years. She does such a great job with kids, and kids really do connect with her. So thanks to Miss Woods for everything you have done for everybody here and students as well. Mrs. March, who is new this year. She works primarily with 7th graders, and it's just been fun for me to be with her as she's going to team meetings with 7th grade teams, and her interacting with kids as well has been phenomenal. So we're glad to have you, Miss March, and thanks for being here, and happy Counselors Week. And then lastly, Mr. Jacob Young, again new this year as well, and he's done so much for a couple of systems in our building to really get down to some good data with students, and whether it's attendance, behavior, academics. He's done a great job with a number of things. So Mr. Young, thanks for being here too. And again, to all 3 of them, couldn't do school without them, whether they're helping adults or kids, as I've mentioned. So thank you to those 3. And then kind of lastly, I've got just a bunch of things that I've already mentioned before, potentially, and I'll try to go in order of some upcoming events. First of all, we have our SOS, Signs of Suicide, which our counselors are helping with as well. That's next week and the following, depending on 8th grade teacher. Again, reach out if you've got questions, but I think we've answered a lot, but we can get you in the right place. No school on Monday the 19th. We have a professional development day that day, so no school on the 19th. We've got conferences coming up right before spring break, so March 5th and 7th. Again, we'll get some links put together soon, send that to you so you can sign up for those dates on the 5th and 7th and the times for that. Additionally, on the 5th is the PEPL vote. As I mentioned last week, I'll put some more stuff in here. Just make sure remind you on March 5th to get out and vote. And then finally, main event, April 5th. Again, the Linn-Mar School Foundation is a phenomenal group of people. They do so much for our buildings. A great cause. Main event's a blast. So take a look at the link I'm putting on here too. And if you're interested in going there, again, money goes to students and teachers here in the district. So just a rundown of some stuff. That's all I got for this Friday today. Have a great weekend. Have a great Super Bowl weekend. If your team is playing, mine's not. I'll watch it. Anyway, have a great weekend. Take care.